business right now, and our goal is to put some dollars in your pocket. The only thing that will prevent this from happening is you. We have everything on our e-learning site you will ever need to build the business of your dreams. However, if you don't apply the information we have here for you, naturally, you will never see any results. Please remember that these videos will only cover a mere fraction of the money-generating strategies and tactics, tools, and resources we have available for you in this program. While these videos will indeed make you a lot of money right now, that revenue will pale in comparison to what we can help you make when we work together moving forward. And please keep in mind that these many videos are only going out to a wide, diverse group, so I will need to select various groups to use as examples throughout this series. However, all the strategies and tactics we'll show you are applicable to every business on the planet. So let's cover our 10th strategy in the series. In several of our previous presentations, we showed you a multitude of ways to generate all the leads your business can handle. But here's the problem. Like it or not, only 3% of those leads are what you might call now buyers. They're the ones ready to make an immediate purchase. The remaining 97% of your leads are future buyers. If you continue to nurture them by staying in touch with them on an ongoing basis, some of these future buyers will be ready to buy what you sell within 24 to 48 hours, while others may be ready in 24 to 48 hours. Staying in constant contact with all of them is the little-known secret to assuring the future success of your business and exploding your revenue and profits. If you or your business isn't there at the exact moment when a prospective buyer is actively seeking a solution, then any and all future sales will go to your competitors. Unfortunately, the vast majority of small business owners rarely follow up with their prospects after their initial contact with them. In fact, if a prospect tells the business owner that they're not interested, or fails to call the business owner back, or refuses to meet with them, or doesn't complete their specific marketing process, most business owners write the prospect off as someone who isn't interested in buying from them. The business owners are setting themselves up to miss out on a lot of future sales. So, what's the answer? It is absolutely vital that all small business owners create a strategic drip campaign based on their specific marketing process. A drip campaign describes a campaign that automatically delivers a form of communication to customers or prospects on a predetermined and scheduled basis. In essence, you continuously drip various forms of communication to your prospects. The form of communication can vary depending on your prospect's preferences and your marketing process. For example, some small business owners use strictly email since there's no cost involved in executing an email drip campaign. Others like Pottery Barn, Land's End, and Victoria's Secret prefer to use direct mail, and others may use a combination of these, including direct phone calls or through the use of voice broadcasting, where you can hire a company to leave your prospects a voice message on their answering machines. In the past, 3 events would continue through a pre-programmed linear series of deployments until they reach the end of their cycle. This typical process basically assumes your prospects are lemmings and they will all respond the same way to your communications. They won't. In today's media-saturated world, you're dealing with much more sophisticated consumers. So smart business owners will develop a much more advanced drip campaign to assure success. The purpose of developing a drip campaign for your business is to not only help you and your salespeople close more hot prospects, but to also help your business automatically stay in touch with its largest percentage of future buyers, those buyers that are typically written off as simply not interested. But here's the real secret to developing a revenue-generating drip campaign. When you send out your predetermined series of communications, none of them should ever attempt to sell your prospects. People love to buy, but they hate to be sold to. Be sure you fully understand human nature when it comes to the marketing process. Prospects today want to find the best deal. It doesn't matter if they're buying a stick of gum or a new car. Everyone wants to feel as though they're getting the best deal. Now, believe it or not, the best deal does not mean the lowest price. Most small business owners today think price is all that prospects consider these days. Nothing could be further from the truth. Prospects want the most value for the price they pay. They will gladly pay double the price if they feel they're receiving 4 times the value. The reason most business owners feel that price is everything is they have given their prospects no other choice than to make price their sole buying criteria. Let's face it, most businesses today offer the same exact products or services to their prospects. Look at car dealers. There may be 4 car dealers in one town that all sell Fords. The cars are at each dealership are identical. They offer the same exact warranty, the same options, the same everything. Since they're all identical, the only value proposition left to the prospect is which dealer will offer them the lowest price. The smartest thing any small business owner can do today is find innovative ways to increase the value of their product or service. Even the car dealers are now catching on to this concept. They obviously can't offer different cars or options, but they can offer free services, lifetime towing in case of a breakdown or accident, a complimentary loaner car while their car is being serviced, and possibly extended warranty coverage. All of these added value to the purchase of the car, and in many cases allow the dealer to charge a higher price than their competition. The key here is to find what your prospects will consider to be added value, but that represents little to no additional cost to you as the business owner. For example, you often see restaurants today offering a free appetizer with the purchase of 2 meals. The prospect sees that the average appetizer on the meal has a price of $7.95. They see themselves saving that amount on their bill and feel they are getting a great deal. However, that $7.95 appetizer only costs the restaurant about $1. But by offering that appetizer for free, they attract 30% more patrons to their restaurant. Everyone wins. That's what every small business owner must do today. Innovate their business to create as much added value as they can, and then create an entire series of predetermined communications to constantly remind their prospects of the added value they offer, especially added value that their competition doesn't offer. That's what I meant earlier when I said your drip campaign should never attempt to sell your prospects. People hate to be sold to, but they love to buy. They just want to find the best deal. So communicate with them on a regular basis and remind them that you have the best deal waiting for them. The restaurant doesn't need to continually beg their prospects to come in and buy a meal. Instead, they can send them a VIP thank you gift for their past patronage that includes a free appetizer or a bottle of wine with their next meal. You want to create a drip campaign that continuously and repetitiously informs and educates your prospects regarding the value your business offers that your competition doesn't. One of our coaching clients performs employment screenings for small to mid-sized businesses. Employment screening is a very competitive field with a lot of competition. They all offer employers basically the same type of service. They perform online searches looking for criminal records, traffic violations, past drug abuse, and so on. Since these searches are done online, all the business that offers this service claim they can complete their search within 6 hours of receiving the request. This obviously releases the HR person in that company who often needs quick access to that information. Our coaching client was finding it next to impossible to compete with the large companies offering these services. He innovated his screening business by moving away from the online searches that everyone was doing to perform manual searches at the courthouse and hiring staff with criminal background degrees to carefully look up the official court records. Why did he do this? He discovered that the online searches produced massively inaccurate information. If an applicant listed their name as Bob when they applied to a company for work, that was the name the online search firms would use to look for detrimental information on that individual. However, when someone is arrested for criminal or civil disobedience, their formal name would be recorded as Robert, and their name would never come up in an online search. Now, if you were an HR director at a mid-sized company and you were looking to hire an applicant that would have access to sensitive information, do you think they might like to know about this major deficiency in the screening process? By innovating his employment screening business, our coaching client has effectively separated his business from the pack, and in the process created massive value for the companies that need his service. He also charges twice the price as his competitors and has a waiting list for his services. Prospects buy value, not price. The problem is often takes time to communicate all of the value you offer to your prospects. That's where a drip campaign comes into play. Our coaching client created an entire series of well-articulated letters, emails, and sales scripts that he uses is a predetermined sequence. None of these communications ever ask the prospects to buy his service. They all educate his prospects about his extraordinary service and in the process provide massive value to them. The series of communication he created is based on the 10 things every small business must know before hiring any applicant. He begins by sending them an email that explains the deficiencies created when using online searches for background checks and the type of information that process fails to uncover. He then sends them a direct mail letter that contains a chart that graphically highlights and reinforces the information he sent them by email, and he laminated it so the HR director could keep it as a valuable reference tool for future hiring. Next, he has the salesperson call the HR director to let them know they had discovered a new process that uncovers domestic violence abuse, and the salesperson was going to forward a copy of it to the director as a courtesy. Then another email is sent explaining to the HR director how a recent local business used online screening that failed to uncover a past drug arrest, and how the individual had been hired by this company and was later caught trafficking drugs from that business. This almost cost the company their license and put them out of business. He then explains how a manual record search would have easily uncovered that information, and he closes that email by offering the HR director a complimentary screening for the next new hire. He has 52 communications created for his business, and he sends them out in a sequential fashion of one per week. Each one offers additional value to the HR directors he's targeted by educating them on everything they need to know to perform accurate and safe employment screenings. He never once attempts to sell them his services. He doesn't have to. By educating them in the critical things they need to know about employment screenings, when these HR directors go to find a company that does all of this safely, his company is the only one that does. So guess who they pick to do business with? And by the way, a drip campaign doesn't just apply to selling your product or service. You can use this to cross-sell your current prospects and customers additional products and services, both your products and services or your affiliate partners. You can also use a drip campaign to ask for referrals or to survey your prospects to find out what else you could do to provide them with additional value. But again, here's the problem. If you have never done this before, how do you get started? And how can you be sure you will create the right types of messages and create a drip campaign that actually produces real results? What if I told you that we've already done this for you? It's all in our e-learning system waiting for you. Here's all you need to do. Start with your dashboard and click on the More Leads link. Then click on resources we use to generate leads using our done-for-you competition-crushing marketing. Scroll down and click on the link labeled How to Get Your Emails Read and Acted Upon. The email library was created to provide you with both the resources to help you create emails that compel your prospects to engage with you, along with the autoresponder templates you can use as models to help you set up your very own competition-crushing drip campaigns. Scroll down and click on the last link labeled Email Marketing, Sample Drip Campaign. Here you have complete unrestricted access to our very own 21-piece drip campaign that we send out to our own prospects. Use these as models to create your own emails or letters. Just follow the exact same format we use, but insert your business's relevant information in place of ours. As you look these over, please note the fact that we never attempt to sell anything. We offer free information that can truly benefit our prospects. By doing so, we establish our expertise for what we do, while simultaneously gaining their trust and creating rapport. As we continue to send additional emails, that trust continues to grow stronger until they finally decide they want help in marketing their small business. These email templates will help you create a compelling drip campaign in just a few hours instead of over a period of months. And if these aren't sufficient for your business, or if you require more specific emails targeting specific events or information, click on the link labeled Email Marketing, New Product Launch Campaign. Here you have access to 73 various templates in 17 diverse categories ranging from event promotions and registration to free offer promotions and free report requests. Our goal in the e-learning marketing system was to provide you with everything you will ever need as a small business owner to generate a multitude of leads, attract all the new clients your business can handle, and help you make more money than you ever thought possible. This presentation concludes our 10-video series that was designed to help you navigate our site, pinpoint specific yet easy to implement strategies that you could quickly use to make more money, and give you a brief glimpse of the unbelievable and valuable content we have developed for you to use to create your very own competition-crushing marketing program. If you applied each of these strategies to your business, you will easily increase your revenue this year by a minimum of $10,000 and possibly as much as $50,000. And what's even more exciting is the fact that we haven't even scratched the surface of what we have waiting for you in this program. I hope you've taken the time to look through all of the sections of the e-learning site. And while we have everything here you need to successfully build a multi-million-dollar business, please don't feel overwhelmed by all of this. If you completed your assessment when you first logged into the site, you should have received your very own customized roadmap. If not, click on the left side toolbar where it says Update My Roadmap. Complete the questionnaire and we'll send you your roadmap. Just follow the sequence it outlines for you and your business. Yes, there's a lot of information in the e-learning system, but you don't have to do it all in one day. Much of this content is information on demand. It's here when you need it, and we have made every attempt to simplify the navigation of the site so you can easily find everything you need when you need it. Think of the competitive advantages you'll have from this point forward by having VIP access to everything this program has to offer, ready to help you generate instant leads, attract more clients, and finally start to make the money you've always dreamed of making for both yourself and your family. And you'll do all of this with total and complete confidence and certainty. We created the e-learning marketing system to give you and your business the competitive edge all small business owners need today in order to dominate their market. Consider what you've accomplished over the past several days. You've created your very own compelling elevator pitch by either accessing our elevator pitch library and finding your specific business listed there, or by following our simple to use paint by number elevator pitch template. You then redesigned your business card and turned it into a lead generation magnet. We revealed to you secrets to creating competition crushing marketing and how marketing equation alone can move your business light years ahead of your competition. We gave you all the tools and templates to help you create your own compelling marketing using our ad template and headline bank. We followed that up by teaching you the basic design and formatting for building a revenue generating website and gave you our website template to follow so it too becomes a simple and easy paint by numbers project. We gave you our proprietary sales letter template that walks you step by step through the format you can use to write sales letters, email, and marketing collateral that actually sells. We then revealed to you several quick and easy to implement marketing strategies designed to dramatically increase your cash flow and profits. The first strategy showed you how to use a direct mail marketing campaign to generate all the leads your business can handle and how you can implement the entire thing for free. Next, we demonstrated a strategy with the power to instantly double the profitability of your business. The fishbowl discount tactic shows you how to use the upsell and cross-sell strategies to maximum perfection and tap into the fact that all human beings love to feel like a winner. We then finished up with today's presentation on drip campaigns. After all, with all the new leads you should now be bringing through your door, you need a way to stay in constant contact with them. Thanks to the e-learning system, you now have the tools to create your own drip campaign in minutes instead of months. But consider this. Look over everything we have given you in this program. How long would it have taken you to find this type of quality information, much less have someone walk you through the application of all of it step by step, and do so in just a few hours? Thanks to the e-learning marketing system, we've taken the guesswork out of the equation when it comes to creating effective sales and marketing and given you the ability to not only create your own marketing quickly, but to create marketing that will crush your competition and make your business the obvious choice when it comes to buying what you sell. As a member, we'll help you use the vast array of tools, templates, and resources we have here for you. We'll help you to explode your revenue and profits and build a world-class business. We're here to support you in every way we can, and we'll continue to provide constant upgrades to the information, tools, templates, and resources as we discover what's new and improved and refine our own world-class information. Here's to your success.